It's here. Hello, hey love. How are you doing? Welcome back. Oh my goodness. I think I last talked to you on Sunday. That was, yeah, I think it was Sunday. And I just disappeared just like that. We were supposed to hang out. But, anyways, a lot has happened since then, and I wanted to fill you in. So Sunday was more of a resting day. Nothing much happened on Sunday, to be honest. Even the things that I said I would do on Sunday, I did not do. I slept and just rested. And yeah, all I did was eat, sleep, and maybe watch some of the series that I like. I'm not using a microphone. And when I tell you there's noise outside, my goodness, I put the tripod on the couch and I keep every time I shake, I can literally see the phone shaking. I hope the footage is not shaky. Like I was saying, I don't have a microphone and it's really loud outside. I'm hoping the voice isolation thingy does its thing and I don't need to plug in the microphone because I don't have the energy to do the whole setup or get the microphone, no, I'm not doing that right now. Anyways, we were still catching up and then I got distracted. That's how easily I get distracted. Back to what we were talking about. So it's a Wednesday, right? I know. I was gone Monday. I was gone Tuesday. Monday was like a very hectic day for me. Yesterday was relatively busy. Well, busy for the most part, but I think I got a minute or two, but there was just a lot to do yesterday. So I wasn't able to vlog or anything. I did capture a few clips. Well, let me give you the biggest update, right? So we finally have a bed and a mattress in the guest bedroom. I am so happy about it. So for the mattress was delivered yesterday. I went with Bros Foam, just like the one I have in my bedroom. I like their mattresses. I think when it comes to high density mattresses, they're doing a really good job. And for me, I don't really care about how hard the mattress is. I don't think I care so much about that. I care about the mattress being as flat as possible. I do not like that whole situation where I sleep on a bed and the mattress just does that whole sinking thing and like my back does that. No, I don't like that. Anyway, eventually I might opt to get a mattress topper. I don't really think I need it for now in my bedroom. So I don't think it's necessary in the guest bedroom. I'm not sure. Anyways, let me not just make that kind of decision yet, but we'll see as it goes. If I have a guest in there and I feel like the mattress is too hard, well, can always look into options. But for now, I think their mattresses are really comfortable. For me, I really care about, like I said, I need my mattress to be hard enough because mm, when the mattress is soft, it just does something to my back that I do not like. So I like it when my mattress is a bit hard. So the mattress came in. It's a rose foam mattress, and let me know if you want to you want the mattress the plug for the exact person that I bought the mattress from, because I think it's a rose foam depot or something, and it's in Nakibuule. I have their number. So in case you're interested, just let me know in the comments and I'll plug their number. And they offer free delivery within Kampala, which I feel like is such a good thing. Let me tell you, I like it when a business offers free delivery because those delivery charges, delivery is not cheap. It's not cheap. If you're in Kampala and you love online shopping, you know delivery charges are not something to joke with. So yes, they offer free delivery, and the guy that brought the mattress was actually nice. He helped me lift it, bring it inside, and it was a smooth experience. When I ordered for the mattress, I think it was here in less than 2 hours, which for me is swift enough. Now, the mattress, everything was okay. Then there comes the bed. Manang, me and furniture guys, lumunja kuba omuntu wa furniture oluyi. If you don't understand Luganda, what I literally meant is one day I'm going to slap a carpenter. Because tell me why. You remember when I told you about that whole bed saga? When I ordered for the bed, it was supposed to come the next day. I was supposed to get that delivery the next day because he assured me that the bed was already made. He actually sent me pictures because I sent him what I want. He said he has one that is already made, it's available, they can deliver immediately if I want it. I said no. Because they were doing the painting and everything, I told him no, do not deliver today because today I have a bit of a situation in the house. So let's do the delivery tomorrow. Tomorrow that he was supposed to make the delivery, I contact him and he tells me about, oh, I actually did not I had not told you this yet, but when you told me to send the bed and all, instead of telling the guys to pack the one that is readily available, I told them to make a new one. So that alone, I should have known from that moment that this is going to give me a very hard time. Very, very hard time. So he now tells me I had to wait for 5 days for the bed to get to be ready, which I anticipated. That means 5 working days. And I remember it was a Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. So I knew it would be probably this week by like Monday, Tuesday. So I contact him on Sunday just to check in on the progress. Because when he told me that whole thing, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to fight. Let me just wait until the bed gets here. I don't want any drama. So I contact him on Sunday. I send him a message. I ask about the progress of the bed. He tells me the bed is ready. That was on Sunday. He tells me the bed is ready and delivery can be arranged on Monday. I was like, okay, cool. So Monday comes. I contact him. Can I have the delivery done? He's like, yeah. I'm going to get someone to deliver and he will give you a call when setting off. I said, okay. So Monday was such a busy day for me. I lost track of time. I was up and down. I was like too busy to even keep track of, oh, what's happening with the delivery. I totally forgot it. And in the evening, around 5 p.m., I realized, oh, the bed hasn't been delivered. I called this guy. I'm like, no one has called me. No one is here. No one is making the delivery. What is happening? He tells me he has been very busy at the workshop and he didn't have anyone to do the delivery at the time. So he asks me, can we please deliver tomorrow? So at that point, it's already 5 p.m. So I'm like, you know what? We can just deliver tomorrow. I was like literally so tired. I wasn't about to go through any kind of drama. I'm like, we can always deliver tomorrow, no problem. So I tell him, you know what? Tomorrow, please make sure that delivery is in the morning because I have somewhere to be by 2:30. I will be out by 2:30 and I'll come back a bit late. So please make sure the delivery is done between morning and at least 2 p.m. So yesterday, I called him at like 10 a.m. Meanwhile, he was supposed to deliver in the morning. No contact, no call, nothing. So I called him at 10 to say, oh, what's happening? Um, if that delivery guy is going to make it to this side of town by 2 p.m., he should be making his way to the workshop to pick the bed. So he tells me, I'm going to there's one that I want to send you. There's one that I've called. I'm going to call him so he can, come and pick it. He's going to bring it. He's going to call you shortly. So now I'm starting to lose it. It's like, can you just be honest with me? What is wrong with telling me maybe the bed is not ready? Maybe this and this happened. What? Anyway, so fast forward 1 p.m. And at this point, I'm getting ready to leave home. So I called him. Mhm. That whole time, he hadn't called me. He wasn't even bothered. I was the one that called him. So at that point, I told him, you know what? If that guy has not yet set off, let him not deliver today. Because chances are, by the time he gets to this side of town, it's going to be past 2 p.m. And I'm not going to be around, and I don't want to go through that whole hassle of getting someone to help me receive it. I do not know where they're going to put it. Meanwhile, I need someone to assemble it in the room. I knew it was going to be a whole hectic situation. So I tell him, you know what? Don't make that delivery today. Let's plan for tomorrow. So this time I'm like very, very particular. I tell him, let tomorrow be tomorrow. That is one. Two, tomorrow. The latest you have to deliver is 2 p.m. Please arrange the delivery between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. Make sure the delivery guy reaches me before 2 p.m. It's like, okay. He actually tells me, oh no, I've called the delivery guy. I've already given him the program. Tomorrow, early morning, we should be calling you by like 8 a.m. I was like, oh, okay. That's great. So today I had errands to run early morning, but my house manager was around. So in my mind, I was like, if I'm not around by the time they come, she can always, direct them to the room and they take the bed in, assemble it and everything, and I can come back and find everything done. So when I was almost done with my errands around 9:30, I think, because it was like an early morning thingy. So around 9:30, I called him. Like no one has called me because they were supposed to call me to get the directions to my place. They do not know where they're going. So by all means, I knew it had to start with a phone call. Like, oh, where are we going? So maybe I send them a pin, maybe I send them a location or something. So I called him, like, what's happening? No one has called yet. He's like, oh, no, 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 I've called him. He told me he's in Mango. He's coming to pick it up. And then he will. So at this point, I got furious. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be very, very honest with you. I either receive that bed today or you refund my money and I get someone else who can get the job done. Because it's either you do not have the bed and have no intentions of making it, or you're deliberately delaying it and you do not want to deliver. Like, what do you even gain from just keeping something at your workshop? It's already done. Instead of just sending it out to the client, you're telling me stories, stories, stories. So around 1 p.m. I call him back again. The kind of patience that I've exercised with these guys, I don't think I've ever exercised it with any service provider, because me and patience are not, we cannot be in the same bracket. I get irritated really fast. So when I called him, he tells me he's sending someone to bring the bed. Meanwhile, the bed had to have one side table. So it was the bed and a side table. So he gave me some guy. First of all, the guy was charging a ridiculous amount for the delivery. When I tell you the amount of money he was asking for, that amount can actually pay a truck to bring the bed and even have, an experienced someone who is going to come and assemble it and everything. But this was a border guy. So we talk, we negotiate the price and everything. I'm like, okay, that's okay with me. Can you please bring the bed? So I ask him, how long is it going to take you from that side to this side of town? Because it's like opposite side of town, right? He tells me it's going to take him an hour. Oh God. I waited, I waited, I waited. 3 p.m. I call the furniture guy back. And now I'm like really furious. I tell him, you know what? Cancel the delivery. Give me a refund. Because at this point, I think we've failed to get along. We failed to work together. I cannot be demanding for a delivery of an item that I paid for. Why can't you just, if it is ready and it is there, why can't you? I actually reached the extent of telling him, just get any border guy that is around. Let them bring the bed. I will get someone to come and assemble it for me. Or better yet, let me send my own person to come and pick it and bring it here. No, 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 no. That will not be necessary. This guy is already here. He's actually loading the bed and bringing it. Anyways, the guy calls me around 4 p.m. He calls me. I give him the location. He gets here. Mhm. That's when you think you've seen it all. He gets here and he has forgotten the side table. When I tell you furniture guys will try you and try you and so at this point I'm asking him, where is the side table? Because I notice it's only the bed. I'm like, where did you leave the side? Where is the side table? Like, I ain't here, Abby. So he tells me he has forgotten the side table. Like after all the trouble and everything that I had to go through, it gets to a point where you actually now bring the delivery and you've forgotten an item. Who does that? So I'm telling this guy, you know what? Oh my goodness, the kids are making noise in the hallway. Anyways, so I tell him I need that side table. And now I call the furniture guy to tell him, oh, the guy is here, but he has not brought the side table. But how can he forget it? I told him, I even gave it to him. So what am I supposed to do with that information? Anyway, so he tells me, do not give him his delivery fee. Send it to me instead. I'm going to tell him to bring it. Da, 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 da. So I ask this guy, I'm like, so are you going to bring the side table? What are we going to do? He tells me, I cannot come back to this side of town now. Maybe I'll bring it on Friday. Eh, when I tell you today, you know that sound that goes, mm-mm-mm. Today drained me. That is me. That is me right now because Yeah, people will try you and try you. And when I said you, do not ask me for the furniture plug. Do not ask me who made my bed because I am not recommending this person to anyone. I would not wish for anyone to go through the kind of no, 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 no. So no, I am not sharing the bed plug because the kind of drama that I've had to deal with is not the kind that you should be dealing with when purchasing something. So he tells me he's going to tell this guy to bring the side table, which I knew was a lie. Because according to what the guy was saying, it was almost like he wasn't willing to come back to this side of town today. So it's 7:30 p.m. No call, no update, nothing. So I know they are definitely not showing up now. I think I'll contact them again tomorrow. I don't know. At this point, I'm actually starting to get so irritated by it. I don't know. I just wish they can just give me my items so I can be done with them, like done, done, done. Because there is no way I would put myself into this kind of situation again. Not knowingly. At least let me deal with this with a new person, but it will not be them. Definitely not. So, anyways, back to the updates. This was just ruined my mood. Just back to the update. So we now have the bed and the mattress in the guest bedroom. Let me just show you the clips in a bit, and then we can continue. So this is what we are dealing with in the room right now. It's a bit dark. Wait, let me turn it on as well. Oh, it's actually on. Oh my god. See, that's the problem I have with the lights in this room. You see that light up? It's on, but it just keeps doing that thing. I don't know what that is. It dims on its own and then it brightens up. Like it's operating on its own terms. Anyways, this is what we are dealing with now. So that is the bed. And to be honest, when this bed came in, even sit here as I give you the updates, the comfort, you know? Anyways, when this bed came in, I thought I was saying something that is a bit lighter than I thought it would be. But um I did ask around and I was told that usually when this wood is like fresh, 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 it's like light, but it darkens a little as you know it stays longer. So I don't know. But I don't think there's a problem, to be honest. Even when it's not like as dark as I would want it to be right now, I still think it will do just fine. So we just have to complete the room. And now that the bed is here, now that I look at the space that is in here, I actually think I might not be able to put the chest of drawers in here. The space is like too small. It's like too small. I don't know. Let me just show you how much space I have left. This side of the bed, that is how much space. And we are going to put a side table right there. So I don't know if this is like enough for a chest of drawers. That is why I really wanted the side table to come in so I can be able to see how much space is left. So I intend to put a plant on this side. So this space is enough for a plant. But for the side table and the chest of drawers, I'm not quite sure. I don't know. The chest of drawers would have to be really slim for it to fit in this space. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it might overcrowd the place, but I think it will be okay. What I was trying to avoid is the whole, having very little room to move around. I like it when there's like space on both sides of the bed. Like I want to be able to move around freely. The other side, I want to be able to move around freely. This side, okay, I know this room is not for me, but the thing is, I might decide to sleep in here one day and I want to be comfortable. I also want my guests to be comfortable. So I don't know. I don't know if adding a chest of drawers is really a right call. I might have to rethink that and maybe just have a full length mirror instead. I think a mirror would actually do this place justice. Hmm. We'll see. We'll see what we eventually work with. But I'm glad I chose this size because this bed, it looks like it was meant for this room. It's not like too small, but it's not too big. It doesn't like take up all the space in the room and make it feel small. Actually, with this bed in here, the room feels bigger. And the white walls. Ah, can you see? Can you see? Can you see the white walls? Oh, yeah. That is what I was going for. Like white wood. Hey. I'm even more excited for the bedding. The bedding is going to be I can already see this bed and I'm picturing what colors. Oof. Let me go back to my chaos so we can continue the gossip session. Anyways, I think I'm going to say bye to you now. Sorry about that. Don't mind my messy kitchen. It's just I'm trying to end the day. Hold up. Yeah. I'm trying to end that day literally. I think I'm left with about one or two things that I have to do before I can officially close for the day and get into my own personal ish kind of moment. I think we have come to the end of our vlog. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I hope to see you really soon. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. I'm actually really proud of myself. Like, I'm uploading videos consistently. That is not something I thought I would be able to do. I feel so good about it. Like, so good. Okay, let me stop talking now because I might again prolong the video for another 2 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.